Well, here I am. I'll be right with you, my lovelies. Alrighty, well, the bug spray in here is atrocious. It's atrocious. Oh, yeah. Ah, there you are. Are you another Johanna? Checking in, Captain. You's another Johanna. Ooh, shit, yeah. Hey, Ronnie, there's two of you, huh? Oh, Robert. How's it going? New York State, Robert Champlouvier. I think you've been here before, haven't you? I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah. So just loving these bugs. These bugs are something else. We have bugs in Florida. Can you imagine that? Bugs everywhere. Bugs just everywhere. So put some olive oil on my. I sprayed Raid on my skin. Wasn't that just stupid? It was stupid. But you learn once, don't you? Yeah. But I'm good. So we're just having a good evening here. And at the campsite, yes, this is the campsite. And here's the lake. Over that way. There's the lake. Yes. It is the lake. So we're good to have the lake. Good to have it. This is water right here. So, New York State, cool. That's a good thing. How is New York going for you? I heard that there's some chaos. Is there some chaos up there because of the World Cup and all of that stuff in New York City? Now, I guess you're in New York State, but that's what I hear, but I'm not really sure about that. You know. Yeah. And so, here we are. We are here. And, yeah, that's a deer fly. That's a deer fly. Deer flies are trolls, you know that? You know what I mean, Johanna? Deer flies are just trolls. They are. Just unbelievable. They are. So I hope you guys are doing well. Might as well play some more guitar, right? Might as well play a little guitar. Might as well. Oh, They're horsefly. You said no. Those are deer flies. They bite. Yeah, they're all over the place. They're deer flies or yellow flies. Yeah, they give you Lyme disease. They're quite. You see them flying around in here. Most people it would drive them nuts. Me, it doesn't. They don't even, Raid does not even, I mean, I have Raid on me, right? And they're so hungry. They love my blab. Oh, I have old negative blood. Not really. They're about the size of a fly. But they sting, they suck your blood. They're blood suckers. They're vampires. Let me show you what they're doing down here on my legs and stuff. Let me show you on my legs. All right, on my foot. There, look, see on my toe right there. That's a deer fly. See, he's just sucking my blood right there. But I'm gonna get him. Okay, see, I'm very fast, so I got him. That's him. I'm very fast. See the blood, a little bit of blood there. So yeah. No, they're not big, but so that's about the size of a fly, but they hurt. But my immune system is very strong. They don't have a fucking chance. Yeah, most people would be. They might have an allergic reaction. I don't. I'll just spray some more fucking Raid in here. I will. They don't know me. They'll die. I won't. They'll die. I won't. So I'm going to shut this and I'm going to spray some more Raid in here because I want to. Here. The bastards. Come on. What's it say on the can? For educational purposes, all the warnings. Keeps bugs out. Kills on contact. First aid. Let's see. I'm going to open the door. I'd rather be stung by the... It says, hazard to humans and domestic animals. Yeah. Yeah. No more Raid. No more Raid. Raid. We'll shut the door here and let the Raid do its thing. Get some fresh air here. Go and take a dip in the lake. It's funny, they're really not down here because the dragonflies and the other predators take care of them, you know. There's the dove. Dove says, have peace. The dove. Let's see if there's any alligators down here. Ready. There's a few. There's one out there. Little babies. Where there's babies, there's the mama somewhere. Yeah, there's a bunch out here. Tons of them. Get down here with them and wash some of this raid off my skin. Yep. Get the raid off. Raid. Raid. No, not raid. So, this spring water cleans very well without soap. It does. It's amazing how good I can get clean here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if I say so myself. Alligators all around me, no big deal. Yeah. No big deal, right? Yeah, most of it came off. It was burning a little bit. So no big deal. So it's either the bugs or the raid. I'll just take the bugs. Yep. But it does affect your respiratory system. But it's temporary, not permanent. That's the key, is not to worry. Yes. Ah, Lee. How's it going, Lee? So I'll take the bugs instead of the raid. I will. Reminds me of basic training at Blackwater. All kinds of good chemicals. Now it's going to take about 5 or 6 hours for the raid smell to get out of the van, so I might as well just lay on down here. Right down here. I think I'll just go on out here with the kayak. That's what I'll do. That's what I want to do. Let me find the Don freaking tripod. So I'll drag the grandkids with me out there, right? Fishing string down here. Well, if I can get it past this side here. Have to pull the van up. Whew. Those damn yellow flies are tough. They're tough. Let's strong in here. They're very tough. Extremely tough tripod. It's probably back there somewhere. Got this, that, in case they get frisky. Of course, some of these gators are so fucking big. This will phase, well, not even phase them. All right. I find a tripod, then we'll be off. Get some fresh air at the lake. At least I know the bugs won't be bothering me out there because they're predators to eat them. The dragonfly, the damselflies. Well, where's that damn tripod? Well, I don't know what to say. We'll have to make it work without the tripod. I'm not getting in that fucking van right now, so we'll have to make it work without the tripod. Yep. I don't think lavender will. If Raid doesn't work with these, lavender won't. Believe me, they came right in even after I sprayed the Raid. And you look up these deer flies are motherfuckers. They are motherfuckers. All right, so let's get going, shall we? Let's put you in the pocket, I guess. I have no idea where the tripod is. Just don't know where it is. Yep. Tripod. Yeah, I'll get some one of these days. We're just focused on really nothing right now. Nothing. I'll be perking right up when I get out here and start paddling. So, try to put you right here. Maybe this will work. I don't know. We'll see. I can't tell if it's working. Probably not. Maybe it'll work. Let's put you in here like that. Yeah. The alligators all out here, a bunch of them. Bunch of alligators. I see two little ones right there. Two little babies, about 3 feet. Let's see if looks like it's still working. Ah, what's up? Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. So maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. Yeah, I got a couple little baby alligators out here. We'll go out here and say hello to them in a moment. Little babies. Mom is around here somewhere. About 3 foot little babies. Yeah. Little babies. Little babies. Hey, little babies. Hi, little babies. Hi. Little babies. There you go. Show you. They're the babies. See them? 2 babies. Right there. 3 foot. Yep. And I saw one this morning that was 11 feet. 11 feet. These are just little babies here. That's all they are. Uh-huh. I sure did, Lee. See, when I worked for Blackwater, brother, I was sprayed with worse shit, so it's no big deal. But I'm good. Thank you for your concern. Conch! Hello, good to have you guys aboard, and this is my world right here. With the alligators right there. Yeah, it's the alligators right there. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'll put you right here. Maybe that'll stay, I don't know. Go out here and go see these little guys here. Now there's an 11-footer on the other side of the lake I'm going to get sooner or later. I have a tag. It cost me $22 because I'm disabled from the fucking neck up, mainly. I'm a disabled veteran, mainly from the neck up. But yeah, look at this little baby right here. Look at this guy right in front of me. This is Clyde. Let me introduce you to Clyde. That's Clyde. Hi, Clyde. He'll jump right. Look at this. He'll jump right in here. Hi, Clyde. There's Clyde. That's Clyde. Hi, Clyde. Come on. Oh, he's play. He wants to play hide and seek. Ah. Oh yeah. There's tons of them. He'll pop over here. Clyde likes to play hide. He'll pop right up. There he is. Look at Clyde right there. Look, he's right next. Hi, Clyde. Hi, baby. He'll come right up here. Hi. Look at Clyde. That's Clyde. He's right there. He's right there. He's my pet. Come on. He'll jump right. Come on in. Come on up on the kayak. Come here, Clyde. Look at Clyde. Look at Clyde. Look at him. Come on. Come on, Clyde. See. What do you think? See? See? Uh-huh. See, Johanna? He's just a baby. He's only 3 feet long. Uh-huh. He's just a baby. Ah, look at Clyde. Mm-hmm. Look at that, Johanna. Look at that. Johanna. Come here, Clyde. Come here. Come here. Come on, Clyde. Come here, Clyde. Clyde, get over here, Clyde. Get over here, Clyde. There's Clyde. There he is. See, he just hangs with me. I've known Clyde for about 2 years. Clyde, yeah. See? See, Johanna? He won't hurt you. Even the big ones, they're my buddies. I've been out here for years. Clyde. Hi, Clyde. He loves me. Clyde, what are you doing, Clyde? Clyde. He does. And there's his mama out there. Look, there's his mama. Check it out. Check the mama. Way out there. His mama is 9 feet long. Right out there. Can you see the mama? Well, maybe you can't. The mama is, let's see. I'll have to turn around, but there's Clyde. That's Clyde. He's 3 foot long. Yeah, well, it's because there's no Wi-Fi. So we're just doing the best we can, right? So that's Clyde. I'll try to reset it. There's Clyde. See him? There's Clyde. And the mama is way out there about 200 feet just watching. The mama's out that way. So, Johanna said, hi, Clyde. See that? Johanna's my sweetheart. Clyde. There's Clyde. Clyde. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. Isn't he cute? Wouldn't you like to take a bath with Clyde, Johanna? I'll get right in the water with him. He won't bother me. He'll come right. I've had him come right up to me before. Yeah. We will. We'll get right in the water. Now the mama's out that way. Now she is giganticus. The mama's 9 feet. See, there's the mama way out there. That's her head. She's about 9 feet long. Yeah, you probably can't see. So, yeah. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm around these creatures all the time. Look, this is his posture when he likes you. He likes you, Johanna. Look, that's his posture. He shows his whole body. Clyde, do you like, he likes you, Johanna. Look at that. That's posturing a love right there. Oh my God. He must smell you all the way from here, Johanna. Look at that. He must like you, Johanna. He must. Clyde must really like you. What do you say, Clyde? And the mama's under the water, so that means she's crawling this way to investigate. Yeah, the mama. There, look at this. Look, check Clyde out. That's he's posturing love. Johanna, he's showing most of his body right there. Yeah. So Johanna, he's probably going to go ahead and get an Uber and head your way. Clyde is going to get an Uber and head your way any moment now. Yes. So what do you think about that? So get the bath water ready. Not too hot, not too cold. And get a little rubber ducky for him, and you and Clyde get in the water, in the bathtub, okay? Would you do that for me? Would you? Clyde wants to come your way, Johanna. So get the bathtub ready for you and Clyde, okay? There he is, right there. He likes you. Really? So what did she say it looked like, Conch? She's a spiritual lady, right? She probably did. They're all over the place. They are. Let's go paddle a little bit. Hang on a second. Well, she did. She saw it. Well, did she describe what it looked like, Conch? Is that a country area? Uppsala? Yeah, Uppsala is that country. Mm, interesting. So we moved a little bit. This homemade paddle, I'll tell you, Johanna, this thing is badass. This it's 9 feet long. This homemade paddle I built, baby, 9 feet long. Yeah, it's very true, very true. Did she describe it? What it looked like? These things exist. I saw some here at the lake the other night. They were just floating around. Wow. I'll have to look it on another phone when we get back, Conch. Or put it on. Could you put it on uh, the um, the community? Ah, yep. See, propulsion systems for extraterrestrials usually is negative ion. At least, well, that's typically what they use is negative ion propulsion, and it's quite effective. But it's also infused with other things, some organic stuff. Mm. But it's quite nice out here. It is very peaceful, and there's a 10 footer over that way. See, let's see. Probably won't focus. Uh, No, so probably because I'm not near the Wi-Fi. Perhaps I think I'm gonna try what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna put the Wi-Fi right here on the kayak. How about that? No, I just don't feel like it now. But tomorrow I'll put the Wi-Fi here. How about that, baby? We'll do that. You mean extraterrestrials use the water? Yeah. Here's what they do. In fact, some old timers were saying that here recently they saw there were UFOs spotted that went up underneath the lake, and the lake is very shallow, except for one part where it feeds the lake with the aquifer. It's spring fed. It's a huge spring. But most of this is like 3 or 4 feet deep, except for right over there. I know where it is. And sometimes you'll see it bubbling. Yeah, they do. So, you know Ruby Q, right? That comes on the channel. She is supposed to be coming here to to the United States and supposed to meet up with me sometime. I don't know. But she's very interested in paranormal and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. Why am I yawning? Because I need to get moving. So let's get moving, shall we? We'll get moving, right? I've been kayaking for years. I've been doing it for years. I can't believe that there's no one out here enjoying this. You know, it's hard to believe no one's out here enjoying this. People are just too damn lazy. I'll be honest with you. Seriously, you should feel this in real life, Johanna. It's very. stimulating, to say the least. See, it's like there's alligators everywhere, see, but it doesn't matter, okay? See, it doesn't matter to me. It just doesn't matter, you know. You know, it doesn't matter. You've got to experience this stuff. I'm telling you, Johanna. If you were over here with me, you'd be perfectly safe. Conch, if you two were with me, you'd be perfectly. Conch, you're a daredevil, right, Conch? You like these kind of experiences, don't you? I would think you do. Is that true? Is that true, son? Grandson? I have so many grandsons. Johanna's not my granddaughter though. Not anymore. I'm sorry, baby. I got some a little bit more fonder feelings for you than a granddaughter or a daughter. But I just, you know what? I just do. I think you're a sweetheart. I really do. I think you're a sweetheart. You are. I sense your energy. I feel your spirit. I like what I feel. I do. I do like what I feel. So here we are. So you can relate to this. Have you seen some interesting things in the outdoors? Your conch. Have you seen interesting scary shadow away from her? She would jump out of her skin, wouldn't she? She would. So we may, it's just kind of spotty, the reception here. The reception is spotty. Thank you for what? Why are you thanking me for, baby? What are you thanking me for? Huh? Oh, because I think of you more than a granddaughter. Well, I do. I really do. I have some really loving feelings for you. I do. I do. I'm not. I'm gonna just tell you the way it is. I do. Um, you just. I love your energy. I just love you. Love your energy. I wish I could meet you. Seriously. I wish I could. We would have a lot of fun together. We would laugh and just have so much fun. Unbelievable amount of fun. We would. I'm telling you, we would. It's a different, your culture over there is similar to how I feel. I'm very wild. I'm very free. I'm very sexual. I'm just that way. I'm just not going to apologize for who I am. I'm intense. I'm very intense. I have no filter, but I'm a kind, loving man. I am. I'm not nice though. That's just the way I roll. What can I say? It's just the way I roll, baby. Northern Lights. Yeah, I see cryptids all the time. Of course, they know who I am. Sometimes they come for help, or sometimes they want to challenge me. They want to have a duel. I say, they want to have a duel. I want to have a duel with Dirty Rodney. Ooh, a duel what? Hey, you can't duel this. Dirty Rodney. So it's humid out here. It's not hot. But it is humid, shall I say. Yeah. Very relaxing. Boy, that raid really, that's some good stuff. Raid. You were in Australia, Johanna? Were you born in Sweden? Or were you born in Australia, or where were you born, sweetie? Just curious. Find out what this vehicle is over here. I got to watch them. They try to steal my kayak here in the truck. So I see them. They're over here somewhere, right, driving around. I'll just head on over there and check it out. Oh, okay. So how was your experience? Pretty good? Yeah, here they come now, whoever they are. Yep. Yeah, see them over there behind the weeds. It's their vehicle. But most people come out here are pretty cool. Okay. So you were born over there in Sweden, sweetie, Tweety Seedy. Oh shit! Look at this. Don't let your kids, motherfucker. I gotta go over there. They're letting their kids right there. The little baby's going right there. Look at this shit. Well, there's the father. So look at this shit. All right. So that I'm sure they know there's alligators out here, right? They should be all right. They're alligators are used to. They're just his father and some kids there. Oh, look at the little babies. I'm gonna have Johanna. I'm gonna have one of those little babies pretty soon. What do you think about that? I'm gonna have a little baby. I am. Yeah. All right, they're good. They're fine. They're good. So I'm gonna watch though. Make sure that none of these gators go over there. I'll let them know. Oh, they come out here all the time. Yeah. But yeah. And yeah. Oh, we're having the Jerry Springer moment now. She's yelling about the alligators. Okay, look, they're running now. Look at that, they're running. Uh, the old lady said, "Get out of there, there's alligators." Oh yeah, they just saw an alligator. Yeah, see, he said came out of nowhere. Look right over there. Look at them. I got alligators right here. Uh huh. See. See, he knows they're alligators, yet the little kids are right there. Okay, see the alligators? Look at the alligators here. They're going that way. Okay, they're going that way. You know why? Because those kids are small enough right there for those alligators to easily jump up there and grab a kid and pull the kid right here. See what I mean? So they're stupid. They're stupid. This is I hope they don't get the Darwin Award. You know what the Darwin Award is? Okay, there you got a bunch of them here. You got a bunch of them there. And but this is how people are. They're very stupid. See right there. They're going over there. Got 2 4-foot alligators right there that are heading that way, and you got 4 over there. You got 5 over there. Okay, they're going in for the kill right now because they smell. I'll tell you what they smell. The babies probably have poopy diapers, right? They smell that, so that's what they go after. So we're watching this. The kids are in the water right there. That's really fucking stupid. They and dumbass said, "Oh, I know there's alligators in here." But I'm just gonna sit here. There's nothing I can do. Not a damn thing. I will, though, if I see one getting too close, I will let them know. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. But obviously, the woman in the green warned them, right? So a lot of these dumbasses, if they catch an alligator, they keep it and they don't have a tag. I will call Gerald up then. I will call Gerald. Know who Gerald is, right? So you got Big Bertha Lou there, and you got Bubba J and his brother right there. Yeah. And, yeah, Big Bertha Lou, the two kids. Yeah. Ah, success. Someone might get the Darwin Award today, success, seriously. They know there's alligators, right? They know there's alligators, right? Success. Yet, they're stupid. Like, here's two 4-foot alligators right here. Right? 2 4-foot. There's one there, and there's 2 4-foot alligators right there, okay? Right there, and right there. Really, you're going to Paris. Oui, oui, monsieur. Oui, oui. So, that's cool. Very cool. So this is what I'm calling people that are arrogant and ignorant at the same time. So yeah, that's cool, Cons. That is cool. So maybe they're leaving now, and they won't get the Darwin Award. So you got Bubba J's right there. Cool. That's cool. Success. Let me know how it goes, will you? So he's there. There's an 11-foot alligator right next to him. Did you know that? Over there, in that right in the green, that's stalking him right over there. There's an 11-footer. He won't even see what he won't see right over here. Look, we got. There's a 4-footer, and there's a 4-footer. Okay, there's 3 others over there, and there's two back around that way. There's 8 alligators. Okay, there's 8 alligators that are hungry. They're hungry. So Bubba J said, "Oh yeah, I know there's alligators out here." So hopefully they won't. I'll go over there and do what I can to help them, but they're not going to listen to me. They won't. Hell yeah, success. We love you, bro. We love you. We love you. We're pulling for you. We've got the good energy. Hell yeah. We got a good crowd here. Thank you everyone for joining us, and please say a little prayer and send some energy where this Bubba J here does not get eaten by that 11-foot alligator that's over there. If I see the alligator advancing, I'm going to yell to him, "Get the fuck out of there." I don't think the gator will. The little baby here, see right there, the 4-footer, he will. He will go under there and grab him. He'll grab him by his fucking foot. Right there. He's right there in the water. So see him right there? That's the little baby right there, the 4-footer. Oh, I do this all the time, man. I do it all the time. This is what I trained with Blackwater, with animal behavior for 2 weeks when I was in Blackwater. I can manipulate any animal and this guy, this guy is stupid, or this fucker is stupid over here. God, they must be fucking drunk. That's where I saw 2 big ones right there. He doesn't even give a fuck. They know, though. They know there's alligators out here. So I'll do what I can. right, Cuddy. So there's a couple of them behind me. But alligators, what they do, they judge you if you're a prey or predator. I'm a predator. I'm taller than them, bigger than them. That's what they go by. They go by your scent too. So let's make sure they're not going near my van over here because I don't trust any of these some bitches. I don't. Very possible that yesterday I was out here, my kayak. I was out here walking in the water. My kayak was up on the bank, and this couple of drunks backed up real quick, backed up to my kayak, slapped the tailgate down. He saw me, and then he's acting like, "Well, hey man," said, "Now he's gonna throw the net." That's smart, throwing the net out there. But that's good. That's good. They'll be all right. I've already got energy of protection for them, so I do. Ah, June. Alrighty, June. We have people here at the lake. We do, and yeah, little toddlers with poopy diapers probably, and the alligators, they will go right after them. Yeah, they don't know any better. Mm-hmm. I should have a TV show, you know what I mean? So let me turn around because, oh, here we go. Look, there, we're getting ready to have a sunset. Yeah, we're getting ready to have a sunset here. Okay, someone's in the water now. Oh, how fucking stupid. Hang on a second. I gotta make sure they're not getting eaten. They have the tall. So I guess yeah. The toddlers are getting those kids are getting way too close. The alligator will come right out of that fucking lake and grab those kids. They are fucking stupid. I got to get on over there. I got to get on over there. Yeah, this could be bad right here. Let me get on over there. It's not the father. That's a brother. That father's over there. No shirt. So it's a good damn thing these gators are used to people. And most of them actually know that people are off limits, but little children are not. The alligators don't know the difference between a child and a pet. Yeah, they're good. I've got them covered with my energy. That I've already communicated to that 11-footer that they're off. They're not on the dinner plate. I got them. Don't worry about it. It's not. It's going to be good. So I've already telepathically communicated, and he's moving off now. So there he goes. So now the other guy over there, he's the one that was yelling, "Yeah, I know there's alligator out here. Who gives a damn?" So yeah. I can do that, but I'm not going to do that. No, I don't want to hurt the alligator. I really don't, because I will. I will hurt him worse than he'll hurt me, because my response is very fast and very deadly. I'll put my thumb right through his eye socket. Yeah. So, yeah. So, aren't we having a good time? How's the stream? Is it okay? Hopefully the stream is pretty good. So we'll just sit here and make sure that no one gets eaten. make sure there's other gators coming this way. I do smell the pheromones. Oh, cool. That's good. You only got nine more there, kiddo. Nine more. So Thunder, we have we have an issue here, Thunder. You got gators in Pensacola, right, Thunder? So here's these little kids are over there, right next to the, right on the other side of that tree. Right there, Clay, there's an 11-foot alligator that just moved off over that way. So, yeah. So I'm kind of watching, making sure they don't get eaten. So a larger 11-foot will just lunge forward, grab a kid, and yank him out. There's nothing that any of us could do. The kid will already be dead. And just drag him out there somewhere and never be able to find some remains, not much. So, so you got alligators out there in Pensacola, of course, right, Alex? Oh, some prob. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you don't see them though, right? Like I do here. I see them all the time. But we got a nice sunset back here. Yep. Got a sunset coming this way. Oh, they've disappeared. I use my energy to run them off. You mean you don't see the alligators or the people? The people? The people are right here, man. See? You see the people there? There's the people right there, yeah. Or the alligators. Alligators are gone because I asked them to leave. So they're gone. There's no alligators around here. Yeah, I do it all the time. I don't want these people to be eaten by those children to be eaten by the alligators. I don't want that. So yeah, the 11-foot's gone. The other one, the 4-footers are all gone. They're gone. They've left the area. I asked them nicely, and they listen. They do listen. Yeah, if you're not used to them, yeah, and plus alligators that aren't used to people are very dangerous. And and alligators do not know the difference between children and they don't know the difference between children and animals. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, you him over there. Yeah, yeah. But I know not to test them. Okay, I can tell, I can smell them. I know how far they are. They give off pheromones, and I can smell them. Also, any little movement in the water. Um, so yeah. Ah, hello. How you doing, Stella Australia? I think you've been to the Stella Australia. Yeah, you've been here before, haven't you? Ah, so we got beautiful sunset. This is North Florida right here. North Florida. You're gonna get it, Alex. Don't you worry about it. You will get it. Let's paddle, shall we? So I telepathically communicated with the alligators, and they're gone. They're out of the area. Because what I did is I told them that these humans are predators, okay, that would eat them. So even though they're right here in the weeds, they're no longer. They're 300-400 feet away. They're no longer a threat to them over there. So you know, so which is good. Now you got one here. Here's an 8-footer right here. Okay, he's thinking about it. This guy is thinking about it right here. He just went under the water. Let's see if he comes back up. Okay, he's too damn close. There he is. There's a 8-footer right there. See his head? Where's his head? Oh, come on. Right there. See him? There's his head. See how big his head is? Look how big he is. Look at his head right there. That is just his head. That's an 8-foot alligator right there. See that? Mm-hmm. Those people back here might get eaten. And that's an 8-foot gator. I've been having to telepathically communicate with alligators to. Yeah. What do you think, Lee? We got back here. We got these people back there. Little kids too. Look at this shit. Uh, we got. Yep. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Lee says, I don't think, Alan. That's cool. Yeah, I don't either a whole lot, to be honest with you. I really don't, to be honest with you. It's a waste of time. Got a good crowd here. Thank you for joining me. Look at that. See, you just said there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gators. Did you hear him? Did you hear Bubba? He said there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gators. Uh-huh. Yeah, there are. There are. That's not going to happen, Stella, Australia. You live in Australia, you have the crocodiles. Now, if there were crocodiles out here, I would not be out. These alligators are docile, and I've got one right next to me that's 8 feet. I've been out here for years, never had any issues. That is funny though. Man out there said, man eaten by gator while reading YouTube comments. It was a live stream. Now it's a dead. Well, yakadoodle doo. I am here again. Yaka doodle doo. Yaka doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Uh huh. I am back. And they're still doing stupid ass shit. They're doing stupid ass shit. Yep. The kids are right there, right there. No one's even watching that little kid right there. It's like no one's watching. The little kid over there in the pink, see, right there near the water. They're just, and they're talking about the alligators too. um, good, good, good. So if chaos ensues, YouTube, the AI will shut it down. That's how it works. Well, it could be success, could be just whatever's happening in your life, you know. Hell, all you guys know pretty much everything that I'm doing. There's no, that's right. That's right. Uh, they are, I can hear them. I hear voices, Lee. I hear their voices. I hear the voices. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I think I've had enough of this, watching this. Uh-huh. Yeah, man. All right. I am back. I am back, and no one got eaten that I know of, which is a good thing, right? But I did let them know, and they moved the kids out from away. I did let them know, nicely as I could, and I think they understood. Yeah, they understood the danger. Some people just they don't understand. They don't, and I don't want anyone to get hurt or killed, especially babies. Fuck no. Don't want that to happen. Nope. So, what's going on? I'm back. So I warned them about how, animals and the gators don't know the difference between a dog or a little kid. So the little kids are not near the lake anymore. So it only took one time explaining that to them. So, yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm glad. I don't want anyone to get hurt or killed. So I had to use my power, my mind to back those. And even the kids said, yeah, I saw 6 of them. And I said, I bet you didn't see the 11-footer over there, did you? 11-footer. 11-footer. So, yeah. So I had this with me just in case I needed to dispatch one of the gators, but I really didn't want to. It's just a shame you'd have to kill a gator that is just doing his own thing. He doesn't know any different, an alligator. But if I had to choose between having the kid being eaten or killing the gator, I got to kill the gator. So I had it under control. I've been doing this for a long time. Long time. Yeah. Oh no, baby. I wouldn't if I don't have to. That's why I say I can telepathically communicate with them. No. Did you like Clyde? You want me to send Clyde to you postpaid? That way you can have, instead of a rubber duck, you can have your little rubber alligator, a live one. All right. I'm so happy for your success. Let us know how things are going for you. If you want to, I do these streams all the time. Come aboard anytime and let us know, during a break or whatever. But so happy for you, man. Very happy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Beautiful. So I think what I'm going to do is um, mow me a little area down to the lake over here, where have kind of a little private area where if there's a lot of people there, we can go down there to see the sunset. But they'll probably be gone here shortly. We can go look at the sunset. You know what I mean? It looks like the Wi-Fi is working fairly well. So, mm-hmm. Well, you never know. You never know, Johanna. You might head over here. You just never know. You were in Australia, right? I could imagine the sunsets were stunning in Australia. Probably been pretty good. You get pretty good sunsets here, but that's all of us. What we all have in common is a sunrise and a sunset. We all do. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, Lee. How about you, brother? I'm doing really well. Very relaxed. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better today, man. I tell you, a lot better. There you go. That's the main thing. Success. The sky is beautiful. Here at the lake, I mean, this sunset it'll go till 9:30 or longer, which is amazing. It's pretty cool. Very good. So I'm glad they listened to me. Children are very vulnerable around alligators. Well, alligators are nothing to fuck around with. They're a nothing. I noticed when the kids got up there close to the water, them gators were moving in because they don't know the difference between a small child and a dog. They don't. So yeah, there's the sunset over that way. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Pretty good. We'll go down. They're probably getting ready to leave. We'll go down there in a little bit. Check it out. Sure, it'll be pretty decent. Probably spectacular, to be honest with you. Pretty spectacular. That's what I live for, right? That's what I live for. Yeah, I did, Lee. I explained in a nice way that, or in a kind way. I said the kid even saw that. Yeah, let's look at the sunset. There we go. Yeah. So I explained. We'll go down there in a bit. They're getting ready to leave. That the gators don't know the difference between a small child and a dog. And I said they will get them. And he said, well, I just saw little ones. I said, well, the little ones will. I said, did you see the 11-footer? No. Well, he's right over there. So I think that kind of got their attention. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah. To see this with your eyes is so much better. To see it with your eyes, maybe you can see that better like that. Is that any better with this camera? I don't know if it's any better with that camera or this one here. Yeah, definitely. They're typical people of the South right there that just are very ignorant. Some people very ignorant. Um, but I don't want them to get eaten. You know, I don't want the kids to get. But yeah, it does. It does, Lee. And unfortunately, you have people, and yeah, Oh, I'm watching them. Yeah, they're near the car. Yeah, they're not the kids. Yeah, the two men are out there fishing, but the kids. I warned them. I said the alligators don't know, and I said they will lunge. They'll jump out of that water, and basically that's what I said, and they'll get one of the kids and drag them in there, and you never see them again. It's that simple. But yeah. So if I wasn't here, shit, it may have went the opposite way. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're used to. Yeah, they're probably not. They they just don't know. They don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's totally. Yeah. You can hear the little kids chattering back there. But um, well, they could. Who knows? You got people that come around. They could just have wandered in here. To be honest with you, some people do just wander in here and don't know. It's possible. But I'm sure they see on the news all the time where people get eaten by alligators, little kids, dogs, cats, Cheech. No, Cheech, there was no alligators there. No, Cheech, it was something else that got him. But yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just people that are very ignorant and arrogant at the same time, and they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Yeah. All right, Conch. Well, good to have you aboard, buddy. Thanks a lot. Good night, Mariella. Good night, John boy. Good night, John girl. Good night, Johnny Ruth. Good night, Baby Ruth. Of course, you have. I know Lee probably knows what the Waltons. You know, but yeah, that's an old show in the '70s. The Waltons. Yep, my sunset, your sunset. I know you do, Conch. See you later, buddy. We know you do. Good night, John boy. Yep. I think I'm going to turn the fan on and suck some of that braid smell out of there. Yeah, I won't do that again. Mm-hmm. Boom. Well, shut the alarm off. Alright, I'm sucking some of that braid smell out of here. With the fan, I am man. That's better. So, yak-a-doodle-doo, baby. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Good night. Pleasant, beautiful dreams, and rest well, okay? See you again soon. See you again soon. See you again soon. See you very soon. Okay, darling. You have a good night, okay? Thank you for joining us. It's been very, very good to have you. I love your energy, sweetheart. Alrighty, having a good day here. Very good day. Always a good day. Always a good day. Yeah, very good day. Cats in the cradle and silver spoon. When you're coming home, we don't know when. We'll get together then, you know we will. We will. Well, the rest of you that are still joining me, thank you very much for coming aboard. I appreciate that. So as we endeavor to be human, do the best we can. We are animals too. We're humans. We're animals. It's difficult at times, you know. It's difficult being humans and animals. However, we push through certain things that are unpleasant, and we're able to reason with whatever is going on in our world to rectify it. And that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Yeah, that's the main thing right there. I guess I'm going to try to lay my bed down back here. It's a mess. It's a literal mess back here. Oh, there's the tripod. It's right down on the floor. Back here in the abyss. Alrighty, well, guess I'm getting it. I guess. It's a mess. But at least I have a mess to sleep in, right? I do have a mess to sleep in. That's a good thing. Righto, patio, a little bit of mess. No big deal. My water. I'll lay on down. All right. Oh, sorry. This is interesting, to say the least. Red light. There we go. Here I am. Am I here? There I am. There's Alan Spring. I'm a mess, and I'm proud of it. And I still love you guys very much. I'm still a mess. I'm a mess. But I'm a happy mess. And I'm hoping that those kids don't, right now, the gators are, they're still down there. I'm hoping that they don't go near that water. That's not going to be good. Any of them. Yep. So, how is everyone? Hopefully everyone's good. I am. A fan. Oh, like we fell down, didn't we? We fell down. Well, that happens. It does happen at times. But we're good. Fan's a little rattly, but it's good. It works. So here we are. here we are. Nothing permanent with the raid. It's just it'll wear off. It's already wearing off. I'm good. Won't do it again though. But you know, being exposed to that and trained with that. Yeah. Ah, Olaf. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh no, I'm awake. No, I'm just laying down. We had some excitement, Olaf. These family came down here and they were not familiar with the alligators, the crocodiles, and the little kids were going right there near the water. And I told them, I said, listen, I said the alligators don't know the difference between little kids and dogs. I think they got it, and they didn't see. Oh, they're just little alligators. I says, no, you didn't see the 11-footer that was 15 feet away from. Oh, no, I didn't see him. I said, I. So yeah, I don't know, man. Some people just, I mean, they should know. You got alligators, okay? To be the fuck careful, especially with little kids, little toddlers, 3 years old, 4 years old or less. So yeah, how are you, Olaf? How are you? And a million likes to you. A million likes. Yeah, a million likes to you. So Johanna was here. Um, yeah, deadly. Because even a 4 or 5 foot alligator, if they're hungry, they'll go after a little kid and drag them into the lake. I couldn't do anything about it. 11-footer, there'd be no they'd be done. There'd be nothing left really, just pieces. But I just don't understand why people are so fucking ignorant. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So hopefully your day or evening, or I guess now it's the evening for you, possibly the early morning hours for you over there. The uh, the biting flies were so bad I sprayed myself with Raid, and I'm paying for it now. But it's fine. I'll be fine. It'll wear off. Yep. Yeah, man. Man. So I did get out in the kayak a little bit and dragged the rest of the crew out there. They enjoyed it. Had Conch and Johanna and a few others out there. A flamethrower, yeah, for the damn bugs, yeah. Is that what you use? Is the flamethrower for the bugs? That's funny. That's very funny. I got bit by quite a few of them. Yeah, man. I'm just relaxing here, man, and doing very well, quite well here. Yeah, man. So, what did you do? What did you do today, man? Did you do anything interesting, or about the same thing, just around the farm? Yes, yes. You guys are pretty much in the same neck of the woods. How far is Sweden from Iceland, Olaf? About how far is it?
Now, wow, 2,000 kilometers, 1,200 miles. That's a lot, but it looks like about 1,200 miles, I would say. Wow, that's a long ways. I'll be. No day. Son of a gun. Mm, mm. We all come from different, interesting places. You know, all of us are different, but yet so alike in many ways. Magnus, or Magnum as I call him, he was here. Uh, that's all right. Well, Magnus thinks that you might live about. He thinks that you might live about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where he lives, but I don't know. Um, he has a wife and a son. He's young. I guess he's in his 20s or 30s, or probably 30s, I think. Um, but wow, that's cool, man. I'm um, I'm fascinated by people of different cultures, different countries, and I don't know if he said, but he's. I thought he was familiar where you live, like in the farmlands area. But perhaps we can get you guys together. He should be popping up really any time. Usually pops up, but that'd be cool. Um, you know, um, he's trying to. He's you seem to. Are you using an app to type in English, or have you learned English enough? Because he's using an app and he tries, and sometimes he doesn't quite get it. But but it's amazing that you have the apps. That in fact, I was just when Selena was here. I can't believe that she was here and now she's gone. She was here, got here. When was it? In the evening, and then she left early morning, about 3 a.m. Ah, cool, beautiful, beautiful. Was your um was she, oh, okay. But your wife passed, God bless her, and was she from Iceland or was she from somewhere else? Or did she learn English being Icelandic? That's awesome, man. Oh, find out what's going on. I don't have my Wi-Fi. It's not hooked up. Oh, no wonder it got unplugged. Hang on. Yeah, that's what happened, I think. Get unplugged? Everything. I'm going to have to fix this over. Give me just a second to walk. Find out what's going on over here. Oh, yeah, get unplugged. I've got a clean house tomorrow, man. Got a clean house here. Oh, yeah, that'll be all right there. Yeah, I'll see. There we go. I had to turn the Wi-Fi back on accidentally. accidentally unplugged the Wi-Fi there, man. That's what happened there. There we are. Maybe that'll be good. I'm good now, man. All right, we should be. Hopefully, we'll be good now. Is that better now? The stream is it tolerable? Of course, we're thousands of miles away. That's interesting. In fact, I want to Google and see how far you are from me. Yeah. How far is Iceland from Jacksonville, Florida? 3,500 miles. Holy shit. Ah, good, good. Miles away. Wow, that's quite a hop, huh? That's pretty cool. 3,500 miles. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, this homeless thing is becoming pretty challenging for me, to be honest with you, at my age. I need more stability, but I'm making it work. Yeah, very far away. I'm making it work. I am. And I have more time to get some of my stuff out of there. I just have to stay focused. The more I'm here to relax, the more I can do, the other things I need to do. But yeah, yeah, no doubt. But I'm very fortunate. The hot weather hasn't really got here yet. Um, I will have to have some air conditioning if the hot weather gets here. Um, these biting flies, though, they're something else. Ah, okay. Yeah, it is easier when you're younger. However, when we get our age, it's a little challenging. But I make it work. I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful I can make it work, man. Um, the alternative will not be good. So I just keep hanging in there. I think I'm gonna, let me hang on. Let me get this. It's over here. What did I do with my lighter now? I don't use my lighter. I might have lost it. I was gonna smoke a cigar here, but it seems like I lost my lighter. I guess I don't need it then. I will be organizing this tomorrow, Olaf. It's a little bit of a mess here, shall I say. A little bit of a mess. Just a little bit. Yep. Said if thing go too bad, work farm in Iceland house. That's very sweet of you. That's cool, man. You're a good man, Olaf. I can tell you've got a good spirit. I feel like that we were linked up in the past. Pretty interesting how that happens, isn't it? You're Icelandic, I'm American, and it seems like we're linked up. That's pretty cool. That's a good thing. But I'm good. I got it going on. I'm gonna after I get some things done, I'm gonna go traveling across the country here, and yep, yeah. I can tell that you're a primal man like I am. You're strong, powerful, and you just find a way, I'm sure, to get things done no matter what. That's how I am. I don't give up. I just giving up is not an option for myself, brother. Just not an option. So I have lost a little bit more weight. I've gained a lot of muscle, but I've lost, a lot of the fat, which is good. Um, Mind you, I'll never get a probably never get a six pack of a stomach, but uh, it's good. It's good. You're a beautiful man. Um, you're truly a beautiful man. I appreciate that. I uh, I feel even though we're so far, I feel very close to you. I feel close to you, like brothers. We're brothers. We've never met, but we have the same spirit. And it was like when I was in the hospital, man, and I was walking through the hallways. It was like you were there right with me. I'm serious, Olaf. It was like you were right there when I saw the research facilities, and you know, yes. Much love to you, brother. Much love. Much love. And it was grand to have you and Johanna and a couple others. It was grand. Uh, and it was an adventure for all of us. I mean, for me, it was like, but I stumble upon these things all the time, Olaf. For some reason, my subconscious just stumbles upon this stuff, which is interesting. Life is never dull with me, to be honest with you, man. It's never dull. It's like if I was over there with you, we'd have so much fun, man. We would have so much fun. Um, we would have a great time, and I would help you in your endeavor to find a woman that would help you extend your lineage. So I know it's so important to you, so important. Yes, it was because I heard rumors that the UNF, University of North Florida, was doing evil experiments, and damn, look what I stumbled upon. Shit that walked right in there, literally. Just no security, no cameras. Yeah, there were no cameras there, and the stuff was still running. And I would estimate it was shut down about a year ago. Um, and so whatever happened there, they either rushed the people out or arrested them. Could be they arrested them and they just left it, cleaned it up somewhat. But I mean, that crematorium, the furnace was still going, the crematorium. And that reptilian, I roasted his ass in there, and I had to do it twice because his bones would not totally. Just I had to take some metal and beat his bones to pieces, put him back in there, and it's like, what in the fuck? It's like, how am I doing this shit? Which I've done it before. I had memories of doing this before. But it was, yeah. I look back to live streams, and it's like, yeah, it did happen, and it was within just a split second. The camera, I didn't have the camera there fast enough. Just, I mean, I saw the thing drop down through the ceiling, the reptilian, and then it broke the water pipes, and then it took off so fast. And I've dealt with these things before. Uh, yeah, yeah, it was a foul serpent. It was only 80 pounds, but these things are very destructive. But 80 pound serpent is very destructive. Can kill many men, many men. Um, so yeah, what an adventure, man! What an adventure. That's what I live for. And then the cryptids over there underneath the bridge. Oh man, And those damn serpent creatures that were in the Green Lagoon, it's like, holy shit. I mean, it's just something else. Just something else. I mean, the experiences that we have. Hang on a second. I'll be right back, brother. Oh, oh man. I gotta clean this van up tomorrow, brother. Literally. Gotta clean it up. It is a mess. A true mess. Unbelievable. It is a mess, brother. It's a mess. That's good enough. That's good enough. It doesn't have to be locked anyway. I'm not worried about any of these creatures around here. There's some big ass creatures. Big creatures. Yeah, fuck yeah. Got my candy. Yeah, I gave up the alcohol off, but I'm not giving up my candy, brother. I burned it off so fast. Yes. We hunted them together. We did. And I have, at first I didn't have any memories. When you reminded me that we were doing this, something similar, I guess, now I do have the memories of having kind of like in a darkness setting. And we had these swords, these fiery swords, is what I remember. And we're fighting these things and destroying them. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And Magnus, he understands what the cryptids are and the Hulda folk. We talked about that, him and I. And we have. Pretty interesting creatures, to say the least. Yes, we're still strong. We're just, it's a different time, I guess, and genetics has changed somewhat, but we're still strong. We're stronger than most men, right? Half our age. We're stronger than most men half our age. Good, yeah. He's a good man, and he has a wife and a son, and they're expecting another child. He's kind of a little strange in a way because even though he has a family, he wants to go to Thailand. Oh, now I know he wants to go. He wants to try to bring some women back from Thailand because he says there's such a shortage of women in Iceland, which is true. I guess the government in Iceland has been trying to they've been trying to bring women to Iceland. It's funny too, huh? He's a character. It could be his English too. He's not too good with the English, so he's doing everything with the Google, uh, stuff. But yeah, that's funny. uh, yeah, um, that's something else, man. But he thinks you and him don't live too far apart. Um, and then he said something about some of the women have left the country. Is that true? Some of the women have left the country to go to other countries? Hmm. Interesting. I so enjoy our conversation, brother. I used to just watch movies and stuff like that. Then I started doing these live streams a few months ago, and I enjoy just hooking up with you guys. It's such, just a handful of you guys. Ah, yeah, yeah. Netherlands and France. Okay. No, battery dead already. Could be dead already. I guess it is. I think I got another flashlight somewhere. Where is it? Where it is, who knows? That's all right. I'll just turn this other light on here. Yeah, there. It's a little bright, but that's fine. There we go. It's not red. Let me see if I can find the other flashlight, because that red, I like that red. That red is more conducive to healing. There we go. I got another one here. Okay, there we go. I got red again. There we go. That's better. Shut this guy off here now. There. All right, we're back. Oh, they don't want to change the name for Icelandic law. Interesting. Um, so, isn't it typical that it's like women here, they change their last name to their husband's name? What the hell was that? These things are falling around. Is that true, or? I mean, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, so. Oh, really, man, or one. Interesting. So, hmm. Sounds like it'd be worth it to me to change my name if I came over there. Or would I have to change my name if I was just if I became a resident of Iceland? Do I have to change my name? Is that how that works? Or shall I say a citizen of Iceland? Ah, interesting. Interesting. Of course, you're used to the weather there. I'm kind of used to this, but however, I do like the cold. I can adapt to the cold, um, or the heat. So I'm very well balanced to do so. Has it got any better between you and your daughter, Olaf? I've been kind of thinking about that. I hope somehow it gets better for you, brother. Seriously, man. Oh, that's why. Yeah, in fact, I was asking Johanna about. Um, I was mentioning that you and Magnus probably lived fairly close together, and she wasn't too familiar about Iceland. That's interesting. Hmm. So unfortunately, my daughter and I don't get along. She's 18. I love her very much, but she's been pretty mean to me here recently, and I just don't. I'm not going to be disrespected and be treated like that. I refuse to be disrespected. Uh, yeah. Uh-oh. Has she always been that way, or is it just recently? Or how was your relationship when she was younger? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Seriously. I think my daughter thinks I'm fucking nuts or a madman, too. But she, yeah. Mm, interesting. Um, yeah, yeah. So you have no choice. You have to stay away from that. Yeah. Uh-oh. A physical fight? A fight or just fighting? Just verbal or is it physical? Mm. You want to try to avoid that if you can, but sometimes you can't. You know, you can't do that. That's not a good situation, though, man. That's not a good situation. Yeah, yeah. I understand, man. That makes you the man then to be able to not hit him. It does. And us men we have the choice, and yeah. But I hope it all will work out somehow. And I think when you find your woman, that you'll be able to kind of move away from all of that. Just kind of, you know, they do not like. What is astro? Astro? Is that what is? What does that mean? Um, is that the god? A god? Astro? Old faith. Okay. Okay. Old faith is your ancestors, right? Your ancestors and the lore and the right ancestors. Yeah. So what do they believe in? Do they believe in anything or just nothing at all? We're having a good conversation, brother. visitor out here. Yep. You got a visitor. Hopefully they'll not be a problem. Some people are, some people aren't. But oh yeah, no wonder. That's why. A Christian, yeah. Fucking Christians. So your daughter's a Christian now? I have the most trouble with Christians. So much trouble with Christians, man. Um, oh, okay. Mm, mm. Does your daughter have any children? Oh, okay. Did you get to see them? Did you get to see them, Olaf? I can imagine it's complicated. I don't mean. I apologize for asking so many questions, but I genuinely care about you, brother. I do genuinely care. Oh, okay. Mm. Well, I wish you peace, brother. I wish you peace in all your endeavors and whatever was going on. Peace is so important, and I know that I have to have peace in my life. It's so important for us to have that above all. If you don't have peace, everything else doesn't matter. Wow. I exercised quite a bit this morning in bed here. I did my stretches, and that seemed to have helped me out the whole day. All them stretching. Huh. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I am a grandfather. Unfortunately, my son, he got killed by his girlfriend, and she was very evil. They had children. They weren't married. They had children, three children. My ex-wife and I tried to get custody, but they wouldn't. We couldn't get custody. So now my three grandchildren, If they choose to try to find me when they're 18, they can. But it's just another thing of unpleasantness that I have to live with, you know. They just have to live with it. Um, Brian, he does, my son Brian, he has a son, but he's a, yes, thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Yes. Andrew, his ashes are here at the lake, man. His ashes are here at the lake. And so my goal is to try to get the boat out here as soon as I can. That'll be great. Even though it won't be perfect, at least it'll be floating out here and I can take the kayak, you know. Ah, thank you so much. And we're linked up together, man, because our belief system is love, kindness, and we celebrate. We don't tolerate each other, we celebrate each other. And that's what I believe in, is celebrating people, not tolerating them. That's an insult for someone to tolerate me. I don't need I don't need a friend if they tolerate me. But yes, truly a good thing. Yes, that'll be great. Yeah, because that's going to be a game changer. Because it's bigger than the van. I mean, it's 18 feet long and it's wide. And yeah, I think it's 18 by 8 feet wide, 18 by 8. This van is only actual in here is maybe 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet. Looks like they're leaving now. They come to look at the sunset, most of them. But these people, these yes, purple, yeah, purple virgin. There you go, bro. Now Lee thought we should change it to Cheech, my cat. You know, the cat. But I kind of like the purple virgin. I like that, the purple virgin. Um, I like purple too. I like the color purple. It she just craves the water. So I want to. I would like to enclose it. You know, just a matter of being able to do it. I've got the materials to do so, but I'll be honest with you, brother. I'm still recovering from the food poison. I'm still somewhat weak, and it's a little. I'm not quite myself, to be honest. I'm doing good. You know, really, you sailed Turkey. Tell me about that. What kind of boat? That's fucking awesome, man. Turkey, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Ah, cool. Interesting. Wow. Did you sail from Iceland to Turkey? Then you are a true Viking. You're a true Viking. That's fucking awesome. Wow. That's a small boat. That's amazing, Olaf. That's just amazing, bro. Did you sail by yourself or with someone else? Oh my God. Owen, what the fuck? What's going on, man? Wow. Liverpool. Holy shit. I could imagine, Brick. What you been doing, Brick? How are things going with you? Um, that's cool, Olaf. That's cool. Wow. Wow. Look at that. It's a small world. Owen lives near Liverpool. I'm doing quite well, Owen or Brick. I appreciate that. Yep. I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. Hanging in there, man. Um, just keeping it simple, much as possible. Yeah, Olaf and I were talking about his adventure sailing. It does. It is very strange. I think there's no coincidences. There's no coincidences. It's very interesting. Kind of like deja vu. Deja vu. What an interesting concept. Yes, definitely. Some people say it's not, but I think that there's still a lot of beauty and there's still a lot of love in our world, especially our channel. Our channel's good. Not a whole lot of good love is happening in other channels. Our channel it is. We just seem to look out for each other and care about each other. Even though we've never met, we still care about each other, which is an amazing thing. Yeah. Mm. It is us who shine the light. That's right. It is. It is us. Well, who else is going to do it, right? No one else will do it. The men that have courage and do the right things, whether it's popular or not, we just do the right things. That's a good thing. Very good thing. That's true. Love nature. At times, I try not to be vengeful, to be honest with you. However, it's not necessarily vengeance, but um, have a have a what is that? Mm. Ah, oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me see if I can look up that up right now. The All Father, the Furious One, Lord of Frenzy. Interesting. Hmm. That's interesting. Very interesting. Really? Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much Fury and Frenzy. That pretty much is how I roll. Fury and Frenzy, no doubt. No less and no more. Um, definitely how I roll. Mm. That's right. I agree. Right now, this van is my home, and when I get the pontoon boat out here, it'll be my home. That's true. Ah, interesting. Cool. Very good. Very good. So many people are homeless today, and some homeless people don't have anything. No van, No nothing, no car. It's just terrible, terrible. Mm. Looks like I'm trying to fall asleep, Olaf. uh, I got up about a little late, 6:30 this morning. But yeah, now I guess it's, what time is it? 10. Yeah, 10. Ah, there. Oh, we got both of you guys here. Hello. Oh, you're saying, now, how's it going? Magnum. We got Olaf here too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. We got the Vikings. Shit, yeah, the Vikings. You two talk. I'll be right back. Ah, oh. So good of you guys to join us. Very interesting. Cool seeing you guys speaking your language. Awesome. Uh, no, I didn't, but there was a family that was out there fishing, little tiny little kids near the water. I had to tell them that to get their kids away from the water. Yeah, they weren't very smart. No, I will look for him tomorrow, though. We'll look for him tomorrow. I'll get him sooner or later. And I'll get the serpent or the lizard. The big lizard. I'm gonna get him. Hmm. But if I happen to, nah, I can. Yes, I'm familiar. I know how to skin the beast out and everything, and harvest his meat, and now making things out of his hide. I don't know everything about it, but I know how to preserve the hide. Um, that'll be interesting. If I happen to fall asleep, I'll leave the stream going for you guys if you want to talk and communicate. But I'll try not to. But I am. If I have, I'm not going to shut it down. In other words, let me check the battery power though. Um, we've got. Oh, okay, it probably it probably will go another 30 minutes. Yeah, very strong hide. People make boots and alligator bags and stuff like that with it. That's pretty good. Yes, that'll be beautiful. Be beautiful. I can start. If you need more time, this phone might kick out in 30 minutes. If you need more time, I could start another one for you if you'd like me to. These batteries don't last that long for some reason. I'll just do that. Hang on. Let me start another phone up. There we go. I got 100% on this phone. Oh, it said only one. Oh, he'll be back. Sometimes he'll be back. He does that a lot. Yeah, he'll be back. He's probably still. Magnum, you still with us, Mond? Yeah, sometimes you can't go by that. Um, could be his phone. His phone might have died. Mm. And Magnus, are you still here? His phone might have died. Let's see how much battery power is left in this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to rest, but I'll leave this going if he comes back. But if not, then good night, brother. I love you. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow, on the morrow. On the morrow. Yeah, I'm going to rest, but I'll leave it going here. All right, brother. Good night, brother. Oh,